Division 2, but I'm literally going to sprint up 30 floors in the Summit on Heroic with all 10 directives using nothing but this revolver. Will I survive the climb using only the 6-shooter, or will I suffer a humiliating defeat? No shield, no revive hives. This is it. A heroic hunt and destroy pistol build. The Mission Impossible briefing for this week is up next. We'll jump into the action and build details right after. Also, if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video. Morning, Agent. Your mission this week, should you choose to accept it, involves climbing 15 floors of the Summit on Heroic. But this time, you're gonna do it a little bit differently. Agent, remember, not just any build will work. Build recommendations will be provided for you. To complete this mission, all 10 global directives must be activated. Use only a revolver sidearm. Use any skill you want, even shields and revive hive. As always, if you or any member of your force be caught or killed, the division will disavow all knowledge of your actions. And Agent, if this happens, you're gonna have to start all over. It is essential that you recruit one agent to duo this mission with you. You have 7 days to complete the mission with your team. Rendezvous at Tux's Discord. You check in using codename Hot Revolver. More details will be waiting for you there. You can also do the same on Tux's Twitter. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. I'm on a bloodthirsty rampage and absolutely hooked on this build. I'm officially calling it the Hot Revolver because it uses this hand cannon that literally crushes any skull that lands in its crosshairs. It's such a beast. Heroic NPCs will literally turn and run when they see you coming. I've never seen anything like it. You absolutely don't need a shield. You heard me right. I am destroying the Summit with all 10 directives using only this pink revolver and no shield. With this build, that's because I have unbelievable strength with 18% damage to targets out of cover on top of 55% bonus weapon damage on top of 225% headshot damage and unlimited ammo. Defensively, 1.1 million armor, 3% armor regen, and a total of 40% armor on kill. This build is so finely tuned, not only can I crush skulls at point blank, I can literally snipe with this handgun too. That's the secret to this build that I'm gonna reveal to you as we uncover how I put it together. Someone please tell me I'm going crazy. I'm so proud of everybody who completed last week's Mission Impossible challenge, especially the Tuxedo Burritos clan. Respect, banditos. Respect. I repurposed the mask, chest, and backpack from the Sucker Punch build I just put out. That's also a one-tap no shield run and gun build. It uses a sniper rifle at point blank ranges and no scope on heroic and legendary content. It's been blowing minds. Linking here and in the description area below. I'm using the Police 686 Magnum revolver, and woo-wee, this thing is a beast. I'm causing all this madness, and it's not even maximized. You need damage to targets out of cover and preservation for your talent, because we're crushing skulls back to back to back to back. So you're gonna have 20% armor on kill over 5 seconds, stacking on itself constantly, which means you won't be afraid to take some heat. And with that crazy high base damage, the handgun is providing you with all the power and survivability you need to get out of cover without a shield. The mask is obviously the punch drunk named DNH mask. One piece gives you 20% pistol damage, and it has a special 20% headshot damage attribute on it. I put on armor handling and more headshot damage. These are the stats we want to max out throughout the entire build. The holster is our second piece of DNH for 20% more stability. Let's pause right there real quick. What you've seen so far, that's a lot of handling on this build. We're maxed out on stability with great accuracy, and the reload is almost instant. we have 72% accuracy buff, 1.1 second reload, and a 77% stability buff. Normally, this weapon bounces like a wild boar, but this build has tamed the beast, and now it's literally an absolute laser beam. Listen up closely here. I know some of you are thinking to max out crits on this build, thinking you'd get more that way. That's where I started with this build, and I considered it a flop. Look, the way crit chance works, assuming you have max crit chance, each round has a 60% chance to crit. It's not that 60% of the mag will crit or 3.6 rounds. That's not how it works. With the Headhunter builds, you only have one-shot opportunities, and you need 100% damage potential on the first headshot kill every time. After that, crits, backpack talents, whatever, doesn't matter because there are very few NPCs who can take what you're dishing out thanks to the chest talent. So go all into headshots for reliably high first headshot kill. I equipped the named Fox's Prayer Overlord Kneepads for the multiplicative 8% damage to targets out of cover. This will bring you to a total of 18%. The gloves are my second piece of Overlord for 20% accuracy. So with all of this handling, I can literally snap those headshots on the run. If you haven't realized by now, that's a very rare thing to do in this game with these high power weapons. If you think you need to be a Headshot Elite Pro PC gamer to do what you see me throwing down, you're wrong. I am playing with the standard Xbox One controller on default sensitivity settings. I am nothing special in this arena. Trust me. There are 3 things I figured out that you need to know. 1. Your first headshot kill puts your aim assist on overcharge for 30 seconds and continues to get better with each kill, topping out at somewhere around 3 or 4 kills. 2. Acquire your target before popping out of cover and squeezing the trigger, like this. And 3. Don't fight the aim assist. Go with the flow. You can feel it pulling you to your target. Otherwise, don't rush your shots or spam the trigger. The chest piece is Providence for the headshot damage, and we're running Headhunter for the talent. This is what allows you to chain kill. You're hitting in the millions, and little is beyond your one-shot damage capabilities. Hey, if you're looking to enjoy the Division 2 in new and exciting ways, then you're at the right place. Join us on my Discord to talk builds, team up, raid, or just hang out. And I'd appreciate the like, comment, and subscribe if you like what I'm putting down. That's the fuel for this freight train, banditos. So thank you. The backpack is the Memento because it gives me the bonus armor and bonus weapon damage on kill. And we're doing a ton of that on the run. You can also run the Walker and Harris Chainkiller chest piece with the perfect Headhunter talent on it, and then run Providence on your backpack with Vigilance. Vigilance is perfect for this build because you only need it active for the first kill. Then Headhunter does all the rest of the work from there. Now, I'm not using primary weapons, but I do have the White Death as well as the Mop. Listen, it's very important. You need to run the Sharpshooter specialization for 15% more headshot damage. The stats don't show the armor on kill because it's a weapon talent, but it's around 220,000 with headshot kills. I'm running the turret and drone. They're just for distraction, so my stats are minimum. Not really worth showing. I really need to tell you this. The build is a little deceiving in that it looks like it's all about power. Even though it's really powerful, it's actually all about the handling. The base damage in the handgun is what allows me to run preservation and spec in all of that handling throughout the build. This build is best configured for heroic content. It's optimal for solo and duo and does really good with a full squad. I did take it into legendary on the summit with a group. It actually rocked, but you have to be just as aggressive there as you are in heroic to make the most out of this build. Not everybody appreciates that type of gameplay on legendary like I do. I find whether heroic or legendary, the more aggressive you are with this build, the better it performs. That's why you see me running up on fools and point blank shooting them in the head at every opportunity I can. But I do enjoy sniping with my handgun when the opportunity arises, so I take that shot too. So go on the hunt and chase them down. It's like a sucker punch build that way. If you want to one tap your way to glory, then this sucker punch build is what you want to roll with next. Tuxedo out.
On everything. Follow me.